Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Gemini, we're going to see what fairy energy is most prominently working with you right now. And what is that energy attempting to build up in you? And what is that energy attempting? No. We break down before we build up. So what is that energy attempting to break down in you? And what is that energy attempting to build up in you? And how that got you feeling? How are you reacting to all of that? So we're going to start with none other than Brian Froud's A Fairy deck. So let's see what fairy, what is the biggest fairy energy for Gemini right now? Gems, what's going on here? Sorry. Lately, this time of day, Lily and Larry take on their little game of tag. It's taken Larry a while to understand that Lily's not trying to eat him. So now he understands the game. He would get scared. I think Lily would charge towards him. He would go and hide. But now he understands. No, now I jump on her and then I chase her. So it's kind of cute. All right, Gemini. What fairy energy is more prominent around Gemini right now? Working with them. Oh. It's the fairy that I used for the thumbnails this week. Penelope Dreamweaver. Oh, Dreamweaver, I believe you can get me through the night. Oh, it's something in your dreams. Something's being woven in your dreams. Either like, I kind of feel like it has to do with your dream state, dreaming, when you're dreaming. Like for some of you, it could be like something that you're dreaming about and wishing for, but something going on in your dream state. Something's being woven in your dream state here. There's literally a fairy working on your dreams. At the bottom. The singer of the chalice. There's like, I want to say it's almost like love coming through in your dreams. Love coming through in your dreams. Bringing love into your dreams. The love of a dream. This is interesting. Let's see how this is working. What are they breaking down? Building up? Or what is they, Penelope, breaking down, building up in this? Okay, Gem. Interesting. What I want to say, okay, what does Penelope Dreamweaver energy is breaking down here? She's breaking down, how do I say this? She's breaking down hope, like you literally got it, but I feel like she's kind of breaking down maybe a lack of hope. Or she's breaking down where you direct hope and trying to like show you something here that you're not seeing, or something, there's more depth to something that you might not realize. It makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Like our dreams can be any number of things, to be quite honest. Like they can be experiences that we have between other souls in a different dimensional state. They can be our brain just getting through what the fuck happened today, defragging everything, right? And then I do also feel like it can be times where people that have passed, their spirits kind of come to us and talk to us in our dreams. It can also be like our deeper self showing us there. And now see, okay, I feel like it's something about deeper self, something that your deeper self, this energy is trying to work with your deeper self to show you something It feels like something that you're almost not open to with the Queen of Swords, the Tower, and the Seven of Wands, because I feel like because you don't know how to manifest it. Okay. So with the Hope, we got the Magician, the Ten of Wands, and the Hermit. It almost as if something that maybe in a way you've lost hope for in your life. Or you're maybe not even lost, maybe you're just not even hopeful for this thing, whatever it could be. That's the funny thing. I don't know what it is. It's pretty wide open. The underline here is magical blessings, divination. It could be something that you've received in a message through divination about a blessing for you. I don't know, maybe a long time has gone by since that divinator, or you received that message, or something you pulled for yourself even. Yeah, because it looks like to me there's something here that you, I don't know how to make this happen. I don't know how this would happen. This magical blessing, I don't see how that's possible. This thing that was predicted for you, possibly. To build up a hidden depth here for you to see. But I feel like there's like a bit of a pushback on seeing this. Like, no, I don't believe it. No, it's impossible. No, not gonna happen. No. Because the Seven of Wands is there. But this is like really trying to break down like a reality or a way you perceive a reality or something that you see. So this reading is honestly, it's getting deep into your psyche is where this Penelope Dreamweaver is gone. Deep into your psyche. Now, some of you, so here's the other thing that came out when I was almost finished pulling out the cards. There's another message here where I think some of you are actually working in the dream state to possibly try to convey a message to someone else. Which, divination, could that be a type of divination? Here I am being a divinator and I'm not even sure. Because divination is not just through tarot cards. Like divination is through almost, I want to say almost anything. There shouldn't be any rules around it. Could be like through fire, through crystals, through meditation. Why not through dream? That's the other thing that I think is here for some of you. That there's something that you want to perhaps instill hope in someone else, but do this through the dream state. Because, and there might, I don't know, there might be some distance here between you and another person to actually do this. So for some of you, this Penelope Dreamweaver is working in your dreams to try to show you something that you're not seeing. It's there, but you're not seeing it. And maybe because there's no obvious path to create or build this, whatever it could be for you. And then others, I feel like you are almost acting like the Penelope Dreamweaver in this and trying to show something in the dream state. Now, how are you reacting to this? Well, new beginnings. So there's some type of new beginning going on here. The fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. And then you get the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. So this is walking away from some type of idea here. Now this idea, it looks like no longer being invested in something, doing it on your own, doing something on your own, which is kind of funny because even just thinking about like doing something in the dream state, like either something is trying to show you something in a dream, or you're trying to use this energy to show someone else something in a dream. I mean, right there, that's not a singular energy. You could even be popping into someone else's dream, or someone is popping into your dream. I'm feeling more and more based on how you're reacting is that you're popping into someone else's dream. What are you doing here with the Seven of Swords? Are you creating? Now, this is really a big, okay. What am I seeing here? You know what I'm seeing here? Okay. The best way I can describe this is if you've ever watched like Star Trek, The Next Generation, and they had the holodeck, right? And they would program something in the holodeck, and let's say Riker, Mr. Riker would program some romantic thing in holodeck, and then he would have, someone that he wanted to bring in to the holodeck. That's kind of what this is. It doesn't have to be that. It could be like a Captain Picard is putting together some type of mystery that takes place. Could be even Sherlock Holmes and Data. It's going to come into the holodeck with him. It's almost like because you're doing a new beginning here, but you've dropped, it's like I've dropped this cup. I've dropped this. I'm no longer invested in this Nine of Pentacles, which is doing this on my own. But it has to do with dream state. So that's what makes this very curious. And the holodeck is the best way I can describe it. Because I don't know. Can people really do this? Can you create a dream? Can you create a platform, a space in the ethereal where a dream plays out? And it's almost like you invite someone's energy to come into that dream. And then you go into that dream. And then something is playing out. Like it's like a stage. And that's another way that you could see the holodeck. It's like a stage. What is this? This is intriguing. If it's not you doing it, but I feel like it is because of these cards. It's like you set the stage. Are they there? Are they in that? Are they in the holodeck? Are they in the dream? And then, I don't know, scooting in. I'm feeling more and more like you are the Penelope Dreamweaver energy. And you've created, maybe you don't even know it. You may not even know you're doing this. Because it's showing a hidden depth. It's to show something here. Is it to solve something or to understand something? Because that's the other thing that I'm getting here, where it's reminding me of, and I can't think of a specific episode, but there's been episodes in Star Trek TNG where they've been doing something on the holodeck and something plays out and they understand, like it makes them understand some other problem that they were dealing with in real life on a spaceship. Real life, like this whole, anyways. Right? Like that's what it feels like is building up here. It does feel like breaking down a lost sense of hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. It's like trying to make it seen, trying to make the hope seen in the dream state. But that's the thing. I don't feel like, I don't know how you're doing this. It's almost, it is magician-like. Like creating a holodeck, creating a dream, like projecting. Can people do that? Can you project a dream outside of yourself and outside of someone else, but go in and draw them into it? Almost makes it kind of like, like a neutral ground, right? Because if it's projected beyond your own ego, your ego's not controlling this dream. It's quite the message. You're trying to break down some type of idea. And I feel like this idea is centered around lost hope. And you're trying to build up the knowing. You are the fairy. I feel like you are the fairy. There's something about her, the way she's walking forward. It's like, hold my beer. I'll show you how this is done, okay? Hold my beer. Hold my wine. Hold my spritzer. I've never got that before, but it is totally like that. I'll show you. I'll show you a little smoke and mirrors. Let me see. I don't know. I want to, like, a part of me wants to clarify this, but then there's another part of me that feels like I don't even think I have adequate clarifier cards for what's coming in. Is that going to get Lily barking? No, she's not barking. You see my giant blanket? My Pisces friend gave me that as a home warming. It's one of those, it's a weighted blanket, which is kind of nice because it's not necessarily hot, but it's heavy. It weighs like 14 pounds. Yeah, it's kind of beautiful. I love the way the sun's set out. It's very golden. Oh, golden. Look at that golden energy. The golden chalice. The singer of the chalice. Okay, let's try it. I'm going to go to the witch tarot, though, not the modern, whatever. So, okay, let me see. I'm really curious about, like, what you're doing here. Oh my God, and look at how this baby's dreaming. What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, for some of you, this is happening to you, but there's a very strong energy here where I feel like somebody's doing this. The baby's sleeping and imparting this, I don't know, new beginning. Knight of Cups and Six of Cups. There's your chalice energy, baby. You guys could be doing a full-on romance in the dream state or something here. You're connecting with a soul, a soulmate. Interesting. I never was really drawn to it before, but both these little ones have blonde hair. Like, it's just feeling like they're connected. You don't have to be blonde. You don't have to be dealing with anyone with blonde hair. But it's just showing me as a symbol. Oh, look at this. Looks like the same lady. Oh, some of you have walked away from divination. Now that's an interesting message. Some of you got something like that in the, it's not that time. It's not that time. Lily's looking for lunch. In the last reading, the live that I did, like, but no, you're doing something else here. What you're doing. Okay, so here's the other thing. Like, I'm getting this energy that, I don't know who this is. Again, I feel like if this isn't you, what I'm about to describe, it's somebody trying to connect with you in this way. But I really honestly feel like I'm pulling at least somebody's energy here who is watching, who is what I'm describing. So if this is an energy of someone who has tried to use divination, like this is a very magician-y energy. Like, so that you would get a certain reading to tell you something. This person is projecting, but it's a truth of some sort to break down a barrier, I would say. It's a truth of some sort to break down a barrier. Hold my beer. It's gone to a different, it's like, this is not working. I don't know. This is not working. You're sneaking into the dream state. You're sneaking into the dream state. And if it's not you, somebody doing that. But again, it doesn't feel nefarious. Malicious. She's like, hold my beer, babes. I got a whole nother way to do this. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles. Hold my sangria. Yes, hold my sangria. Oh, the Ace of Wands and the Empress. Wow, look at that. That's taking the Empress out of hiding, the Empress out of protection. Oh, what are you doing? And you got like a Hermit energy over here. What are you trying to... It's like you're trying to draw something out, but through the dream state. Or someone is you, trying to draw you out through the dream state. Eight of Cups. Because then, it goes to goes from Empress in protection to Empress, or Empress in waiting to Empress. The Eight of Cups is the Page of Swords. Oh boy, I don't know what. Okay, this literally the message that's coming through with that, in context of all of this, is like, it's almost as if you and someone else have been communicating through different tarot readings. You to them and them to you. Now, one of you may be more aware of this than the other. And this is like walking away from that and communicating in a different avenue. And this is right in the dream state. So this is bypassing the tarot reader or any type of divination and going right into the dream state. The Seven of Swords. It's like that. It's like, are they on stage yet? Are they there? The Star. The Ace of Pentacles. The way that fell out my hand. So the Seven of Swords. The star of the show. Are they there? The World. Oh, but I feel like this is to eventually like end a cycle of something that's been hidden. It's to conclude something here. What's the Seven of Swords? Like what? The Fool, a new beginning. Well, you kind of got that energy here. You have new beginnings is the card that came out. Hiding a new beginning. Conclusion of hiding a new beginning. Penelope Dreamweaver. The Emperor. Now you got the Emperor and the Empress. The King of Swords. I think the Emperor came out first. The Emperor and the King of Swords. You have the King and Queen of Swords. Whoa, this is big. Okay. If this is not like two like counterpart energies, this is you meeting yourself on the stage in your dream world. Your masculine and your feminines coming together. I also feel like this is no longer being invested in watching on the sidelines. Why is the Five of Cups here? The Four of Wands. A party didn't go the way you planned. Some happy doing didn't fulfill in a way that was hoped. The Tower. Justice and the Ace of Swords. Wow. Oh my gosh. The universe is 100% behind whatever this is. Like some sort of truth being exposed, being shown, and happening through the dream state. Hope. Hope is the energy being broken down. Oh, it's almost like always hoping. The Seven of Cups. Not sure, always hoping. Okay, that makes sense. And then the Magician, Ten of Wands, and the Hermit. The Nine of Swords. The Ten of Wands. The Strength card. Holding oneself back. The Hermit. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some type of energy here that you were distant from. The Magician could be seen as manipulative. I feel like there is some type of manipulative energy. Now, to manipulate something is to, well, there's a lot, you know, again, the English language. I feel like words have certain more expansive meaning, and, you know, everything is dumbed down for the simplest denominator. It's like, well, manipulate is always bad. Well, I manipulate clay when I'm building and molding it. Oh, don't manipulate. No, it's like, okay. Because manipulate is not necessarily always bad, dependent on the intention and the outcome, right? Or the intended outcome. Because your best friend can manipulate you to go to the spa. We're going to go to the spa for the day. Sounds great. It is great. You're going to have fun. You're going to enjoy yourself. And you think you're going to come home and after the spa and you're just going to relax and have some mineral waters and just chill. Right? They plan this weeks ahead, months ahead. You're going to have a spa day with your best friend. And then you do the spa day. And there's some weird stuff that happens. They have a great restaurant there. And you're really looking forward to sit down and having a big feast. Big lunch. And your friend is like, oh, my tummy doesn't feel well. Oh my God, you know, I can't sit in there and eat. It's making me nauseous. Oh, let's just grab a smoothie. Just grab, you know, that'd be better. Let's grab just a smoothie. They don't want you to fill up, but you don't know that. You're like, what's going on? They have a sore tummy. Oh, my poor friend. They're manipulating you. They're manipulating you. They got you to the spa. They're not going to let you have a big meal because what you don't know is when you go back home, there's a big party at your house celebrating you for something. Maybe it's a birthday. Maybe it's an anniversary. Maybe it's a work accomplishment. I don't know. Something. And there's a lot of food there. They've even got it catered, right? That is a wonderful outcome for you. But they manipulated you to do it. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think I need to preach that to Gemini because you're like mind people. Like the word does not have just one meaning and that's all it is. Because there's something manipulative here with the Nine of Swords. And maybe it's you. I don't know who this is. No, it's breaking down some type of mental manipulation. Mental anxiety. It's showing the truth. 100% showing the truth. It's breaking down barriers and walls. It's coming through in your dream state. It's no longer being invested in just watching on the sidelines. And it is bringing some sort of an end to just kind of like peeking behind the curtains, not really participating, being held back. Fresh start. Intriguing as shit this one was, Gem. The Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. This has been a very difficult build together. I'm going to do the extended. Do you know what I'm going to do with the extended? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with the extended. I'm going to see, but see, this was the energy that is most prominently working with you. I want to look at and see what is the fairy energy that is more kind of in the shadows. As I say that, it's interesting because there is some sort of in the shadows energy here. What is the fairy energy that is not so, it's more subtle, more in the shadow working with you, right? There's more than one energy working around you. And what has that energy been trying to break down in you? And what has that energy been trying to build up in you? And how you've been reacting thus far, all right? So that's what I have for you, Gem. Thank you so much, my friends. Until next time. Be gentle with yourself. I was about to say, I had to stop. It was one of those things where something was about to be channeled out my mouth. And my own conscious mind went, wait a second. I was literally about to say, until next time, see you in my dreams. I gotta tell you, ever since I started doing this tarot, I see so many people in my dreams. Oh my God, so many of you. So probably. Okay, bye.